Football.
Let's go!
America's game. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking to make some extra scratch, Nick Rivers likes to pretend that he is the prognosticator of football prognosticators, offering analysis, insight, and his nowhere near expert opinion on who will win this week's NFL games. It's Nick's Picks, only on 94.1 The Zone.
It's playoff football time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we roll into the 20th week of Nick's Picks for the 2023/24 season. Hello, YouTube Nation. Nick Rivers here, back at it once again. A solid week last week for Super Wildcard Weekend. We went 4-2 overall. The Lions, they let me down. They won the game, which was the important thing. That if I had hit that one, the only one that really threw me off was the Cleveland-Houston game. But either way, we went 4-2. We made a little money. We improved to 37-28-1 on the season. So let's dive into it. We got 4 games in the playoffs this week, the divisional round, and we start off with the aforementioned Houston Texans. The longest of long shots, actually the second longest long shot in the AFC to start the season to even make the playoffs. And here they are in the divisional round on the road against the number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens. I'm sure Bills fans are hoping that Houston pulls it off because that's just a better matchup and it means one more game at home. But at the end of the day, man, Lamar Jackson has looked like the MVP this season. That Baltimore defense is good. CJ Stroud, man, they got that pick right. The guy's been on fire all year for Houston. I think that they keep the game close, but they don't pull it off. I think Baltimore wins in the end, but my pick in this one, the Houston Texans, plus 9.5. Green Bay, Packers, my Packers, you done my heart good knocking off those Cowboys last week. Oh, that was just a thing of joy to watch. Jerry Jones crying in Jerry World was a great sight to see. However, I think their Cinderella run also ends on the road. They travel to San Francisco for the number 1 seeded 49ers, 9.5-point favorites out there in classic battles back in the 90s and early 2000s between these teams in the playoffs. It'll be cool to see that rivalry reunited, but at the end of the day, I think the Packers lose this game. Take the 49ers minus 9.5. Tampa Bay, they did my heart good. They knocked off that smug SOB, Nick Sirianni, and the Eagles last week, but again, Baker Mayfield's Cinderella run, I think, comes to an end this week. The Lions, they won their first playoff game in 31 years, only their second playoff win since the JFK administration, and I think they take number 3 this week. 6.5-point favorites take Detroit minus 6.5. Our final game, Kansas City and Buffalo. The tables are turned. The last 5 times these teams have met, it's been in Kansas City. This weekend in Buffalo, 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. Taylor's going to be here. The Bills are 3-point favorites at home. The crowd is going to go wild, and I think the Bills get the Kansas City monkey off their back. Take the Bills minus 3. So that's Nick's picks for the divisional round of the 2023-2024 NFL season. Follow along as well online at 941thezone.com.
Thank you. Good night.